So today, what day is it today, Riri? Today.
I don't know.
Today is $1 Million Highway Drive Day. Considering how much she's struggling with the lock, we're in for a treat. She wanted to drive it.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm terrified of heights, so I'm gonna be screaming on the side the whole time. It's gonna be fun.
Cheerleader.
So today's video, on our way to Estes Park, we are going to teach you. Why'd you hand me this back? Oh, you're not backing it up?
Yeah, I'm back up.
Yeah, you're done. Wait, we're doing an intro. We're terrible at this.
Intro.
Wow. Like, I'm sorry. We are a minute and a half in. Now we do intro. What are we doing?
We're driving the $1 Million Highway.
No, I'm talking about the...
Oh. We're doing the hitch.
We're doing the hitch. We're going to teach you how to do the hitch. We learned the very hard way how to do the hitch. So we're going to teach you the easy way. And the first thing is, don't look through your backup camera. It's a liar. But basically, I have found that if you aim to try to put this that you can see in your rearview mirror, this guy, if you aim him to the middle of your tailgate, and there's a square there because we have a step of some sort, then you're gonna usually be pretty spot on. I usually get it on the first go. So basically, the deal with the Andersen hitch, let's take these guys out, is you got the ball hitch right over here, obviously. Lock. You've got...
Did this mess up at all?
No, it was perfect. You have this, which goes over here, and that's why the Airstream needs to be straight, and we'll show you from above. It's got to be perpendicular. And then, once that is done, you tighten these guys, and for us, it's 10 of these little rivets on each side, but you tighten them until this chain is not just a chain, but it's also a stick. A bar.
A stick.
Not a stick, a bar. So normally we do a little basket. You want to do the basket for when we aren't straight, or if we take it off before we park. That way, when you're at the check-in area, it's usually a straight spot. And so we make a little baskety thingy to hold it in place. Yeah, it's awkward, but it stays. That goes up. And yep, so we'll straighten up the truck in the Airstream and we will show you the tightening. So if you're crooked, we are lucky enough to have a pretty long driveway. So if you're crooked, you're gonna pull forward until you feel the Airstream and truck are aligned. You look pretty good. Don't ever do this when you're still plugged into power. We are. Okay, so when you're alone doing this, it kind of sucks because you have to go back and forth and back and forth. I don't know if you guys see all these bugs, but they're annoying. Alright, so you take the boomerang thing, which I'll find the real name. Align it. Put the pin in. I need it to go towards you, like, no, the other way. We need to loosen your side then, because it needs to go.
Lined up over there?
No.
Receiving.
There we go. So now that tells us we're gonna have to straighten the boomerang, which is good because you'll have to learn. You see how it's not perpendicular? Well, I'm not gonna put my hands. I'm gonna try to do a line with the fancy computer stuff. So now we have to use human force and tighten on both sides until we are perpendicular. Try to get my Crocs out of the way so you can see better. There we go. Let's see it. I'm starting with the perpendicularness, or help straightening it out. 2, 4, 6. I'm already at 8 on this side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7 with
It takes forever. But yeah, no, we're definitely not straight. Perpendicular. How? We weren't crooked. Were we crooked when we unhooked? We had to be. So, at least you get to learn the hard way. So when it's not straight, put it on top.
As you can see, it's
more than the other. And it's the other side that's more, that needs to go more, right?
Yeah.
It's always that side. What the hell do I have with that side? Are we straight back? You have better eyesight than me. Why don't you back up and look and see if we are straight?
Back up. Oh. Why do I need to back the truck?
I don't know which way to look to see if we are.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's not straight. Yeah, I probably wasn't. So explain to the camera what I did wrong.
What did you do wrong?
When I unhooked.
Oh, she unhooked crooked.
Yes, I unhooked
So if you unhook crooked, then
This is not straight.
obviously you're gonna hook up crooked. But regardless, this is what Brian, right? Brian told us this, right?
It was Brian. God, you're
Wait,
good with me.
no, was it Brian or was it YouTube? We went to Brian and then we watched YouTube.
We went
it
to
was
YouTube
both.
first.
It was
yeah.
both.
We went to YouTube first. That looks pretty straight to me. But it's.
Yes.
But I'm not even at 9 here. 6 feet. Let me just come to the side and then we check. 2, 4, 6, 7. So we're almost there on this one, but we're not. This is when we pull the wrench. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
What are you at?
I need to do the other side. So we have to count the threads on either side. Threads, these guys. Those guys. To make sure we have the same. I'm on 9 over here, almost 10. Or 9 fluid.
This is 9.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think it's pretty good.
It is. I just,
What's wrong?
if I'm not standing right on top of it,
It's good.
yeah, it is. It's actually spot on perfect. We had such a hard time with this thing when we first started. We dreaded moving because of it. But this, nice and tight. It's not just a chain, it's a chain and a bar when it's this tight. Here, you see? And then this, same amount of threads on both sides. Does take a lot of human power. And then basically this, when you're standing on top, needs to be perfectly parallel to the car, perpendicular with the Airstream. And that's what keeps us swinging, non-swaying. Honestly, people spend $3,000 on these things. I spent $800 for the install and it was perfect. Ah,